What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. We have Jay Cook tells the truth about what really happened with his baby moms. Okay? So he's supposedly giving the extra scoop of ice cream that we have all been waiting to hear from Jay Cook himself, man. I'm not going to waste any time. Y'all already know. Like up the video, subscribe, all of that shit. Join the Dynasty, baby. Make sure you tell a friend today. Ain't your mom today, Uncle Joe. He's still a hoe. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's see exactly what Jay Cook has to say about the situation with his baby moms. Let's get it.
So that it wasn't taken a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go ahead and just explain it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So niggas know what we talking about, just in case this is for the viewers and shit. But basically, I seen, you know what I'm saying, you was doing your thing, filming YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. All of a sudden, you know, I was like, damn, this nigga got a motherfucking kid now. I'm looking at it from my point of view.
Yeah.
Right? And I know, Top, you can relate. You can also
Had a
touch
whole
on
kid,
the
he thought.
subject. Yeah. And you know, I'm like, damn, this nigga got a kid on the way and shit like that.
The situation's still crazy.
Had a motherfucking kid, the happiest nigga in the world, going crazy.
For real.
Then you got corona or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. Then all of a sudden,
you doing your thing. You got corona.
I started seeing some bullshit all over the motherfucking internet. And this nigga the #1 trending. As soon as I hop on YouTube.
That's crazy.
At first, I thought it was clickbait too, but it had so many fucking views, and the thumbnail of the video, I was like, okay, it has to be something more. And as soon as I hit play on the video, I remember I was like, I'm gonna click on this video because I need to see if this is a video that I'm just gonna be watching or if I need to actually react to this video. So I click on a video just to see, is this gonna be clickbait? Click on the video and boom, it's starting out emotional as fuck. We got these pictures and the sentimental music and shit, and boom, I'm like, damn, this is really fucking real. This is not clickbait. So, as soon as I saw that, I shut off the video. I said, I must react to this video. That's when I reacted to the Jay Cook video, man. And wow, I was heartbroken. I feel like all of us who watched that video were heartbroken as fuck when we watched it, man, because it's like, I'm sure this is something that happened. I'm not sure. I'm 100% positive that this type of shit happens every single day. But to see an influencer go through this, a YouTuber that you watch on a consistent basis, that you know about, shit, my fellow coworker, okay? He's in the YouTube space. I'm in the YouTube space. To see somebody else go through that and that amount of pain and hurt, and you actually see this man going through it, being vulnerable on camera, I felt like, man, wow, this shit is crazy as fuck. Y'all let me know what y'all's impression was when y'all watched the Jay Cook video. Because if you're watching this video, you probably watched that one too.
It says, I'm not the baby father no more. And the baby, like, what, 7 months old at this point?
She was 4.
4 months old?
All the daddies out there, soon to be daddies, make sure you get that motherfucking paternity test. Make sure that that is your baby. Even if you're in a committed relationship, it's always still good to get a DNA test because you just never know, guys.
So
I'm like,
you just
God
never
damn.
know.
yeah, that was definitely probably the most dramatic situation I've ever been through.
Bro, I was there when you got her
Yeah,
fake,
bro.
her name tatted on your
You
face.
was?
Crazy, dog.
Yeah,
I was there
the
too.
fool
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you
I
That
was
was
gonna say
crazy.
shit.
And even though he got her name tatted on his face, I feel like it was such a monumental moment that he doesn't regret it, and he probably will never cover it up because that's still a major point in his life, and I'm pretty sure a very important part of his life. It's kind of like you have these big things that happen in your life to where you have certain turning points, you know, and different staples in your life to where it's like, man, I can't believe that shit happened. And why is my pointer on Chark's crotch? What the fuck? Anyway, I feel like, you know, even if it's something that is traumatic that happened, him losing his child, which wasn't really his child, I feel like that's something that will always be near and dear to him as far as an experience. Yes, it was hectic as fuck, but at the end of the day, I feel like that is some of what makes Jay Cook, you know. It added to his strength and character. You know, so will he ever cover it up? I don't think so. I don't think so. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. I'm getting tongue twisted, guys. Y'all already know I can barely speak sometimes, especially when I'm just waking up. But let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that he will cover that up? Me personally, I don't think so. And as we all know, he has actually formed a bond with London, you know, and still takes her to the zoo and still does activities with her here and there. So I feel like he's still going to keep that tat.
I was like, damn.
You got her name tatted on your face at the
Facts.
Yeah, I was like, this my daughter. I was like, this gonna be forever with me. So it ain't no stupid.
The big deal?
That can't be a stupid tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
And it's still not.
That bitch free, right?
And that bitch is free.
Yeah, that bitch was free. Shout out Boohoo.
Shout out Boohoo, man. They fuck with us. They fuck with you.
Yeah, they cool.
They cool as fuck.
They be late on their payments though.
They do. Y'all need to keep
that was we had them for a minute.
I haven't got paid from them in a minute, but they cool though. They cool people.
Yeah.
So, what was I gonna say? So that happened. You know what I'm saying? Took care of her. She, I did the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Baby, y'all seen it? Baby shower,
baby shower,
everything, all the little stuff that you can see.
Like the girl at the club.
I met the girl at the club on like July 4th.
In LA or
Arizona. I had a table. You know what I'm saying? You know how it just groupies or whatever. And I'm not calling her a groupie, but you know what I'm saying?
But she was.
Left and right.
Let's keep it true.
I got blacked out drunk. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I was drunk and I took a girl home.
Right.
I was blacked out.
You didn't even know what happened.
The night at all. So that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? Didn't hear from her for like 2 months. Then got the tags, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, took it, you know what I'm saying? Took care of her for 4 months. And then, so, like, the exclusive that don't nobody know about was, like, the whole time, you know what I'm saying, I would keep asking her, like, yo, like, because if you ain't got no DNA test, like, as a dad, that kind of fucks with you, because it's just like, bro,
you
like,
just don't
you
know.
just always had that doubt, like, that what if, you know what I'm saying, and, like, I started seeing, like, I was like, this baby, like, when the baby came out, I never said this, but when London came out, I said directly, like, to my family and everything, they kept telling me, oh my God, she has this, and I'm like, she does not look nothing like me.
Even in the video where they were doing a mukbang, it was him, his supposed baby moms in the car. Was it London in the car too? I don't think it was London in the car, but it was them two eating some food. I strictly remember this, okay? And I have a video on this too, to where he's like, man, I don't think the baby looks like me at all. And she literally pulls out a picture and says, oh, she has your nose. And oh, you knew damn well who that baby came out looking like, bruh. I say it all the time. And like I said, I have nothing against anybody who I do videos on. I don't have anything against the baby moms. I don't know her. I don't know her life. I don't know why she did what she did or whatever the case may be. But I feel like she's not stupid. She did feel in some way that Jay Cook was going to be the best father for her baby. Can I be upset at her or can I judge her for that? No. But I still think it's fucked up. Okay, you could have been honest with this man. You could have been honest with Justice and said, look, no, you're not the only person I had sex with, you know. She didn't come clean until after he found out that he wasn't the father. Oh, now you was chilling with the dude a week before me, okay? But before that, you told me it was a whole 1.5 years that you hadn't messed with anybody, so I had to be the father. It's not right, man. It's not right. It doesn't make her a bad person. That was just a bad decision to lie to this nigga, bro. Okay, but maybe she felt like it was the best decision for her daughter's survival, for her daughter's upbringing, because she knew the other dude wasn't shit. Obviously, still is not shit, because Jay Cook came out with a video explaining that London doesn't have no father figure, so I'm going to take her ass to the motherfucking zoo, and I'm going to do what I can. You know, I'm not going to be the father figure, but I can help out when I can, you know?
Like,
she knows what you look like.
Yeah, I know, and I know what my baby's gonna look like. Like, I can tell, like, they're gonna have at least your eyes and your nose or your lips. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have nothing. She had dimples.
She had nothing.
Fucking, you know.
And that baby looked just like that nigga, bruh. That baby looks just like her dad. To the T. Go look at my previous videos talking about it, man. Just like that dude. Spitting image.
I'm saying, like, just look different than what I would think my baby would look like. Right? But she was cute as fuck.
She was. She is.
Took care of her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That shit is hard, bro. Like having a baby is no joke. Like I don't care what nobody says. Like, oh, you can do it. You can still live life the same. No, you can't.
Psych, you thought.
No matter how bad you try, and you can do it though. It's just gonna be a lot harder. But so I took care of her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, I had got a DM, and you know what I'm saying? Like we get hella DMs all day, so it's just kind of like.
Anybody can be
just another one.
And you really deny a lot of the a lot of the drama shit, because it's like, this is some bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 0 followers, 0 posts, 0 following type page, and they sent me
I be thinking that's just some lame. That's some lame ass shit.
No, for real.
Sometimes it might be niggas that just want to be undercover too.
Facts.
They
might be saying some real shit.
It could have been her.
You go look at it like it's some lame ass shit.
It could have been her, the baby daddy DM me that, but he said it was my baby mama's ex-boyfriend's best friend. So I get the DM, right? And if it was just some words, I would have just dubbed the DM. But it was pictures. They put in a collage, they put London and the real baby daddy side to side. And they was like, you know about this nigga, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
identical.
I asked her multiple times, like, has she ever came in contact with, you know what I'm saying, anybody even close, like even a couple months, and I know that's not even possible, but even a couple months ahead. And nope, stop asking me, you don't think you're the dad, blah, blah. And
you should have known right then and there when she was getting fucking defensive, bruh. What are you getting defensive over? If I know that you're the only person that I slept with within X amount of time, and I know for 100% certain that you are the dad, go ahead. It's not going to offend me at all. I'm not going to get defensive at all for you to take a fucking DNA test. Especially if we weren't together. You weren't even my girl. Okay? We had a fun night, July 4th. I ain't spoke to you in months. And then I'm getting a text message from you telling me that you're pregnant. And you expect me to just take your word for it that I'm the baby's father when you were just a one-night stand? Let's be honest. Justice is trying to be nice, but he's right. Groupies, you know, I had a section, there was groupies and shit. She was probably one of them. Of course, she's not going to say that. But respectfully, she was probably a groupie. You know? So how can you be mad at this man for questioning whether or not he's the father? That should have triggered something in his mind to be like, why is this girl getting so defensive? We weren't even in a relationship. I hit one time and didn't speak to this chick for months. So why would I just trust her opinion? You know, not saying that she just goes out and has one night stands with people all the time. But if she did that, who's to say that she didn't do that with Peter, Paul, Uncle Joe, who's still a hoe up the street?
As like, you know what I'm saying, me being somebody with some money and something that got going for me, I'm like, I ain't trying to play with her and get fucked around and get put on child support. You know what I'm saying? Because she kept saying shit like, you ain't going to see her, like, and just like throwing little shots there. So I'm scared, you feel me? So I'm just not, I'm avoiding that whole question.
It's manipulation.
And my dumb ass, the whole time I thought, oh, I got to get her permission to get the DNA test.
Hell nah.
Not knowing that I'm...
Jay Cook, were you talking to your mother about this? Were you talking to your family about this? Because like I said in previous videos, Reese is a smart kid. He seems like a very intelligent kid. He probably would have told your ass to, no, you can do this, you can do that. You can go get that DNA test and get tested yourself. Moms, you know, or maybe it was just too late when they brought these things up, okay? But I feel like we all know what type of person Justice is, man. He tries to do the right thing. But I feel like a lot of people shit on him and take advantage of him because sometimes he can be naive or just too fucking nice.
On the birth certificate, the dad, so I can pull up anywhere with the baby. Still to this day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still on the birth certificate, which is some shit. But so
obviously he's still on the birth certificate because in order for him to get off of the birth certificate, he would have to get the real baby daddy, the real baby's father, to sign off and get put on the birth certificate. So technically, this nigga is still on paperwork London's father, which is crazy, guys. Crazy as fuck. But hey, I'm hoping for the best for his situation. I'm hoping that London's mom doesn't try to put him on child support or try to, manipulate the situation again. I'm really hoping that, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why he wants to keep some type of bond. Besides the fact that they built a bond, okay? The baby, Jay Cook, they built a bond within that 7 months or whatever the case may be, or 4 months, something like that. I guess it was 4 months. But there was still time where she was still pregnant, where, you're still bonding with the baby as well. So I'm pretty sure that bond is there. But even more so, I feel like he feels obligated in a way to take her out and do things and stuff like that. Because who knows what this chick is going to do next? If she was manipulative enough to do what she has done thus far, who's to say that she's not going to try to put his ass on child support or try to, just finagle the situation to her benefit?
So I was on
Hopefully
my way
not.
back from LA and I hit her. I was like, yo, who's this nigga? They saying that this is your ex-boyfriend. And she started calling me, why does it matter? Blah, blah, blah. Like, we ain't messed around in a year and a half.
He looked like
bro.
your
She told me a
daddy.
year and a half.
I mean, he looked like
so
her
I'm
daddy.
like, oh, okay. So knowing that I'm on the birth certificate, the dad, so I can pull up anywhere with the baby. Still to this day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still on the birth certificate, which is some shit. But
you want to get off that bitch, yo.
So I was on my way back from LA and I hit her. I was like, yo, who's this nigga? They saying that this is your ex-boyfriend. She started calling me, why does it matter? Blah, blah, blah. Like, we ain't messed around in a year and a half, bro. She told me a year and a half. So I'm like, oh, okay, so it's just some bullshit. It's just a fan page. Yeah. Then I had my homie. I seen my homie followed this nigga.
Ooh, she a
so
liar,
I'm like, yo,
bro.
hit him up, you know what I'm saying, and see, like, if he know anything, like, talk to him about, like, his ex. Shit, said the name. Bleep that out.
And they did.
Bleep that out.
Please.
Bleep that out.
And, so, whatever, so he hit him up, and he was like, sent back a video. He ain't even respond to text. He sent back a video and was like, who asking? He's smoking a blunt, like, kind of like laughing. So I'm like, ooh, something's up. You know what I'm saying? Because a dude, like, if it was me and somebody hit me like, yo, this is probably your baby, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, if that's not my baby. I wouldn't be funny about it. So then I just ordered the DNA test when I was on my way driving back from LA. I ordered the DNA test, the home kit. Got her one of the days. She actually held her for 2 weeks after I got back from LA. I'm used to getting her like every 3 days. Yeah. Held her for 2 weeks because she was so mad that I wanted to get a DNA test. You know me, I'm a smooth criminal. What
That's
about
a red
the DNA
flag,
test?
Man.
I didn't tell her I was gonna get it. I told her I wanted to get one, but I didn't tell her I ordered it. So then she just kind of just like thought like, oh, he not gonna do it. So then when I got her, I swabbed her mouth. I swabbed my mouth. I sent it in.
Real slick.
Waited like 3 days. I still had London. I got the results. I started opening up on camera on some like funny. You know us, like we trying to find everything in our life to put out there to get, you know what I'm saying, some views without trying to make ourselves look stupid. So I'm like, boom. I already know clickbait title. I'm not the father, right? That was my, bro, I swear to God, I had it written down in my notes. I probably still got it.
Came true.
Like, I'm not the father, opening again.
I think sometimes intuitively you kind of know, you know. He says he was shocked, but I feel like his intuition, his inner being already knew. He wasn't that girl's father, man. Shit sad.
DNA test, whatever. Bro, I opened up the DNA test. I'm really not the father. And I was like, bro, my whole, like, I swear to God, I sat there for 10 minutes, like, just like, whoa, because I was thinking, it's not even about the fact that, oh, this is just not my daughter. It was about the fact that, like, I had a penthouse in LA. You know what I'm saying? I was doing good. I had a girlfriend. It was a badass bitch. Badass girlfriend, I'm sorry.
And mind y'all, this was shot before Thanksgiving, okay? So I think him and Val are official now, but he's talking about Val. If y'all don't remember, Wowval, they were dating at a certain point. And like he was saying, he had a penthouse, he was living well, you know, he had a chick or whatever the case, and then the baby came and all of that shit fucked it up. But I'm glad to see that Jay Cook and Val are now back talking, back dating, and I'm hoping that she has the right intentions because Jay Cook seems to be a really, really, really good guy.
I had a badass girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, had a badass girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I was really doing my thing, and I felt like I was working my way up like that, like LA. You know what I'm saying? A little ladder, and that like set me back just to work up for something to get set back again. And what was crazy is my girlfriend left me because she couldn't deal with being a stepmom.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, not only did I lose
That's
my
tough.
daughter, I lost my girlfriend.
That's tough.
I had to move all the way back to Arizona, which I didn't want to be in at the time. Now I'm cool. And yeah, that like whole situation was crazy because like even now the dude like literally told her straight up like he not taking care of her.
You don't want no
So it's
porridge.
like not only did she
It's
find
crazy.
out I'm not the dad, the baby don't got no dad now.
So you ain't gotta pay child support.
Shit.
So this the thing. I
Still on
can't
the birth
even
certificate.
get my name taken off the birth certificate until that nigga signs to be her dad. Because in the state of Arizona, they gotta have a 2-parent household.
Damn.
So you
Like,
stuck.
yeah, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the birth
crazy.
certificate.
Hopefully, she meets a new dude who actually wants to be a active parent in her daughter's life, and he can sign a birth certificate. Hopefully,
I ain't never gonna like.
So are you on child support now, or you just take care of the kids where you don't gotta be on child support?
I'm not on child support. Like she didn't put me on child support. She knows better not to do that.
Man,
I
what?
take care. On the low. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Facts.
really talk about it, but
Yeah.
I do my part. You know what I'm saying? I text her every single day. I make sure
Wow.
London good. If she needs something, I take care of it. I'm actually taking her and London to a zoo this Saturday. That's why I'm flying back tomorrow. So like I'm still gonna be like that. Like y'all got people in y'all family that's like you don't know how they in your family, but it's like they a part. Like you look at them as like an uncle. So that's the role that I feel like. I feel like God, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you talk about God a lot. I feel like God kind of gave me like a. And what's crazy, Fox, the interview that I just came from, I literally had this whole conversation. So like, I feel like God just kind of told me like, this little girl not gonna have a dad. So at least like, you know what I'm saying, show like a role model, even if you're not there every day.
That's 100, bro.
You could do
Gotta
something.
that
appreciate
is 100.
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Every man is not going to take this approach.
Months, so it's like
I'm
you're not
attached.
gonna sit there and
crazy.
race someone for 4 months and then act like you're just gonna forget about that shit. That's
Facts.
like someone you actually grew
Right.
attachment to.
Facts, and it was just crazy because like, but it was a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? I was able to come out on top somehow. You know what I'm saying? By
The best you could.
Mama University. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mama University.
And also, him and Val are back together, so it's all good.
I got to get y'all some crew names.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get some. I ain't send you my shit back.
But yeah, so that situation right there kind of opened my eyes to just like shit can, like, you never know what can happen. So just keep going type shit. So that's a little message to 1422 podcast listeners. Y'all just keep going. If some shit happen.
Guys, we all have, man, it's crazy because these celebrities, their lives are under a microscope and they get judged so much for mistakes that they made or things that they go through. But think about all the things that you're going through currently and all the things that you've been through and all the things that you will go through. One thing that we all have in common is we all will go through challenging times. We will all go through storms, guys. Always. It's a part of life, and the painful moments is when we grow the most, just like a muscle being torn down when you're in the gym. That's the only way that your muscles will grow, if you tear them down, guys. It takes pain to grow. It honestly does. That's the life lesson that I feel like everybody should take away is when you're going through that pain, just know that this pain in some type of way will become pleasure. Because anything that is uncomfortable, anything that causes you any type of suffering, you will be able to build so much more character, so much more strength from those situations. They actually shape who you are. They're the lessons that you learn so you can advance and reach the next levels, higher levels. How can you grow if you continue to have your fucking game level settings on easy? easy mode. That shit is not fun, it's not challenging, and you definitely cannot level up. Sometimes your difficulty is gonna go up to medium, then hard, then harder, nigga. But the harder it gets, the more you grow. Let me know if you guys can relate in the comment section down below. I'm gonna see if he has anything else to say. We're gonna close out this video.
You just keep going. That's all you gotta do.
No cap, man.
That shit. Her ass. What is that?
Yes, sir. So you should have.
All right, that is it, man. Shout out to Jay Cook. Wonderful way he is actually handling this situation. A lot of men would not be able to do what he's doing. Okay, so look, that is what it is. I think I've spoken enough on this situation. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the baby dad, the baby moms, Jay Cook, and how he's handling the situation now. I love you guys so much. I'm pretty sure the baby moms knows not to motherfucking put his ass on child support, because you already know his fan base crazy as fuck, and they will never let her live that down. So the best bet would be to take what the fuck she can get. And dealing with somebody like Jay Cook, he is definitely going to make sure that London is okay. And I can't believe that he says he hits baby moms up every single day to make sure that the baby is good. Not a lot of people can do it. I don't even think that I could do it, okay? I'm not quite sure how I would handle that situation, to be honest. All right, that's just me being totally honest. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next video. If you made it up to this point, hashtag be better, okay? Don't be bitter, be better. I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. We out, baby.